We went to the dump with Dad.
Well, with the new school year underway, there's an innovative method of teaching reading to children with Down syndrome, and it's starting to happen in the Northeast Independent School District. We have three ladies to tell us more about that this morning. Dr. Kelly Burgoyne is here with me. She's from the UK, a specialist who helped to put the program together and is implementing it here in San Antonio. Dr. Judith Moaning is with the Northeast Independent School District, and Marie Livingston is a mother. And Marie, your daughter is 8 and has begun this program, or tell us about your little girl.
Well, the program, the intervention doesn't actually begin until January, which Kelly can address here in a minute. And Lily will be a research subject in the program.
Well, and Kelly, we just saw this video clip here, and this is some amazing stuff to see. I guess it's already been happening in the UK, but you're bringing it over here, and we're very thankful for that. So how does this program work?
Okay, so the program, and I should say this is a collaboration between Down Syndrome Education International and the University of York in the UK, and we've done a large study in the UK to look at the effects of the intervention. It's theoretically motivated, so it's based on what we know works in terms of teaching children to read and their language development, and we have adapted the intervention to fit the learning profile of children with Down syndrome. So it's a reading and language intervention. It's delivered every day for about 40 minutes, and it works on teaching children to read and on developing their language skills. So the reading strand is phonics-based reading strategies, but coupled with book reading and sight word work as well, and building new vocabulary and talking and speaking skills. And
again, we saw some of the results right there. Dr. Moaning, I mean, so many school districts, so great to have this in Northeast ISD, and I know it'll be in other places as well, but tell us how your district is working with this and how excited you are to have this.
Well, we are excited. Mrs. Livingston happened to meet one of our board members, Mrs. Susan Galindo, our president, who was very intrigued with the program, set up a meeting with us last spring, and 5 or 6 transatlantic conference calls later, we're getting started.
That's fascinating. I read a great article about this in the newspaper too, and Marie, this must be just amazing to have this happen. What is the prognosis? What would you like to see with your daughter?
Well, it's bigger than my child. The research that has been done by the United Kingdom has proven that children with Down syndrome can learn to read, and in some cases can attain grade level reading of their typical peers. And it's exciting to have a program that's geared directly towards a child with that disability. And as any child or any person, reading changes a child's life.
Absolutely.
And so we're excited about that opportunity.
And so Kelly, you're going to be going back to home here very soon, but then in January we'll really start this kind of getting into high gear, right?
Yeah, so we've started with the assessments already, and between now and January the children will continue to receive their normal literacy instruction, and we'll evaluate the progress they make in that phase. And then they'll start the intervention in January. We'll do the training of the teaching staff then, and they will receive the intervention for 20 weeks. And after that period, we'll test them again, and we'll see how well they've done on the intervention.
We'll have to have you guys come back.
Well, that would be great.
And chat about this more. It's wonderful, though, and we're so great to have it here in San Antonio. Thank all three of you for being here this morning.
Thank you.
We wish all of you the best. All right, thank you. Good stuff there. 8:48.